So, as bad as Sailor Moon is, like I've read the manga, and to be honest, it's got a lot of flaws from just the way they treat middle school aged characters to just how fucking sexist they are when writing Usagi. There are things that the manga, at least that's what I have most of the plot for. Some things in the manga are actually surprisingly really good. The example I'm going to bring up, which I brought up in another community post, but I feel like going more in depth, the fact that they wrote gender dysphoria in a way like as body horror, in a way that would genuinely disturb the reader to the point where they would actually understand the like dysphoria that chibiusa is going through, especially considering it resonates a lot with me as a transmasculine person, because I just I also happen to feel as if I were stuck in a previous stage in my life. All of the other guys around me are they're finishing off puberty. They have deeper voices, facial hair they need to maintain, but don't because they were just raised not to give a shit. Um, Even though it's like scratchy as hell. But like they have deeper voices and they look like adult men. And I feel as if I were stuck being 5, 6 years younger than them, even though I'm literally their age. It feels as if puberty isn't even gonna try to touch me with a 20-foot pole. And that's just how Chibiusa also feels in the manga. She looks at her peers, her 900-year-old peers, and takes note that they're all adults. They are all fully developed, they're all tall, they all have adult voices, adult faces, adult bodies. And when she looks at herself, that's not her. That's not what she looks like. She looks like a kid. She has the voice of a kid, the face of a kid, the build of a kid. And it causes a lot of distress to the point where she has such a severe mental breakdown at the thought of being stuck in the current body she's in that she just literally joins the dark side so that she can finally have the chance to transition because she was never allowed to beforehand. Which also resonates a lot as someone who doesn't have access to gender affirming healthcare. And the fact that if I even try to have access to it, I'll end up getting my ass put on a registry. And I don't want that to happen. And it's just that I'm stuck like this permanently. At least until Donald Trump is out of office. So, so in all, like all in all, as 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 trash as most of Sailor Moon is, as someone who's like watched the series, looking at Chibiusa's character from a queer perspective makes you like really admire the writing and the depiction of the queerness of the characters in the show and manga. And in my opinion, Chibiusa is a very masterfully written example of gender dysphoria in, like, packaged in a metaphor that cis people would probably understand. And is viscerally disturbing to the point where even people who don't understand dysphoria would be like, damn, dude, that sucks. Like, that sucks a lot. So, as nightmarish as Sailor Moon was to, like, try to consume because of just, it was the 80s, and the 80s kind of sucked for women and children. Like, the one thing that they did really, 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 really good on was depicting the trans experience using body horror. And I don't see this enough in, like, discussions related to Sailor Moon. I wish I saw more of that, because to be honest, that's an untapped gold mine of fandom discussion. Anywho, by my moilings, it's actually kind of late. My room is dark, and that's why my VTuber model is tweaking the fuck out. I don't know when I'll get around to posting the video, but I guess in case, like, whenever I get around to it, good morning, good evening, and good night, my wonderful, wonderful moilings, and thank you for listening to my rant.